Did you know that Google personalizes many searches by city, and Also Asked is the only tool to access live People Also Asked data at city level? Try for free at alsoasked.com.
Tired of SEO guesswork? Quadra's AI agent goes deeper to uncover high-impact optimizations and completes hours of SEO in minutes. Get started now.
I was going to say that SEO with Fat Joe is as peaceful as this, but then the birds are all having fights.
Great, thank you so much everyone for being here. I'm super excited. And basically what we are trying to do today is summarize 8 years of effort in just 20 minutes. So I will try to go straight to the point because it's many years and many things to show. So I would love to start by making a question to all of you. Do you know which is like the 8th largest country in terms of population? I tell you, chess.com. More than 200 million members, and it's already like a large community. I still remember like the early days when there were like so less people there, but today we are speaking about many, many people. Here's about a small breakdown of the chess.com registered user by country, and as you can see, we got like many, many users out there. But I would love to start making another question. Who of you know at least how to play chess? Yeah, that's so great. Look, in United Kingdom, we got like 8.9 million. And if we take a look at the population like 2013, it means like 13% of UK like plays chess and plays chess on chess.com, which is like a large part. So just wanted to share that, and especially like UK is like the first largest country in chess.com registered users. So what do we get? Chess.com right now, it's dominating like AI overviews, and it's being a long road, but still like every time there's like an update in terms of like AI features, of new updates, chess.com is always there. It's more than 20 years of career, of authority, of great domain, and always being on top. Even Google loves chess. I don't know if you remember, but there were some days with the doodles playing chess, etc., and that really helped us like boom the chess world. And I still remember with like love, like the days in January where like chess.com reached more than 1 million organic clicks per day, which is like a very large number. And today exactly, like the goal is to show like it has not been always like this. Like when we started, like things were not like this, and today like everyone is celebrating and enjoying this moment. But what I would love to show you like how all this process was built. So 2016, 13 million users, very old, crappy design, and the structure is not like super great. Only one language, like just English, and we were just starting out. How it came? Like 2016, one language. Today, more than 56 languages, so 55 languages added in 8 years, and it's been like quite a long road. So, opening a new language seems like an easy, straightforward process, but the truth is that it requires a step-by-step process. And the goal is like to show you what we did exactly. First step, new URL in the system. /df for German, /es for Spanish. It's like, we will know, but basically that's like the first step we did. Then setting up like translation system. In this case, I remember using Crowdin, and it's not just title and metadata, it's like headings, like every single page needs to be like fully translated so as when a Spanish user, a German user, or anyone's coming, it has like the full native experience for them. Link building on PR. I remember translating in Portuguese Brazilian, and when we were looking for xadrez, like sorry for my pronunciation, but like no one was there. Like in the top 10, chess.com was not appearing. So what we started doing, like reach Brazilian and Portuguese chess players, chess blogs, and it's like, hey, let's speak about chess.com, let's make some changes, and step by step we were ranking until being #1, and since then things have not fallen, so we are still there. Translation of articles, lessons, and videos. This is very important for us in terms of offering a native experience. It's not just translating a landing page and leaving it there. It's like really offering like adaptive content, like lessons content. It's like if I'm a chess player and I need to improve, I would love to see the content that really can serve myself and not just like the basic like homepage or landing pages. So our goal was to offer like a full experience. And finally, social media. At the end, today social is like full in our lives, and we wanted to offer also like a local presence in each of the countries. So we hire like social teams and native teams in each of the country, so as we can connect with the members in each country, offer their local languages, culture, like basically everything, so as we are connected with each of the communities. The results of that: nearly 280 million clicks per year and more than 1 billion impressions per year. As you can see here is a bit of the distribution, but this has been massive. And what I have liked most about the process, it is like a one-time process. It's like we did all this effort like 8 years ago, and of course we are doing translations or we are doing things, but the results of the efforts of many years ago are still valid today. So it's like evergreen success for a one-time effort. So I tried to add some slides so as to inspire you and especially try to have you, not just to show success. So basically the question is, can I translate my most important pages into different language to test if a market is really worth it? Like if I want to explore Spain, for example, like can I translate my homepage and one of my e-commerce pages to see if I can really make an impact there? Just something to think about, and especially to think about your companies and projects. Second project, openings. Like, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the first move of a chess game are called like openings. So basically, we had like 5,000 pages explaining the French defense, Sicilian defense, like all the names that are important here. And the UI was not great, like there was no value on the pages. So what we did is just redo the whole thing, provide like great structure, internal linking. We were just speaking about that. So I think we're super connected there, and especially create content that is specifically to each opening. Like what are the top chess grandmasters that play that opening? What are like the top things if you want to learn this opening that you should be doing? And the results is like 100% growth in organic traffic. And again, this is evergreen because people searching for Sicilian, French, Spanish opening will be like every single month. And this is something like you will be asking like, why this screenshot? And this is very important for me because everything is not just content SEO or technical SEO. Sometimes it's about understanding your organization and creating something specifically. So this is like an internal tool that we created to handle redirects. Before that, if we change the name of an opening of a URL, we need to submit a ticket to Jira, ask for the developers, deploy, QA, staging, like it's a long process. So the team created this for us so as we can handle ourselves the redirects. So that way, every time a URL gets broken or we need to handle something with our team, it's just like a 1-second process. Thanks to that, we avoided like issues, we avoided like time and wasting time, and we handled everything ourselves. So sometimes when working on SEO, it's not just like, content technical, sometimes it's how to get efficient and how to make things work for us. And for me, this was like a very huge achievement inside the company. Great, so can I take my category pages like e-commerce, like landing pages, service pages to the next level with new design, new content? And we were speaking about it in the e-commerce success. Sometimes it's just about thinking how the user thinks about you and trying to make the optimizations for these pages. Great, about news, discovery, and EAT. Just like 1 minute intro. 8 years ago, I spoke with a journalist, senior journalist, and I was new in the company, and I say, hey, I love your content, but I would love to suggest if you allow me like a few improvements, like heading structure, like all the things we wanted to improve. And he told me directly, hey, I don't care, I'm a senior journalist, do your job, but don't touch my articles. And today, 8 years ago, this guy doesn't publish a single piece without speaking with us. We are friends and we love working together. But this is exactly about sharing the love for SEO across the organization, because everyone is so focused on their job that sometimes we forget to connect. And for us, connecting was key because now they love the results, they love working together with us, and we have seen like very nice results. But again, this is about sharing the love about SEO for the whole organization, like development, journalists, everyone, so as everyone is working on the same page. So in Google News, we got some really nice results. And in Google Discover, it's like we're getting bigger results. And where we are focusing a lot of our attention is on EAT. Things are changing like really, really fast with AI, and especially like authorship is being one of the big topics. So one of the things we did is like triple the length of the description and the type of rich results we are able to offer for each author. So that way, every article, every new or every video that is produced has the proper authorship below it. Great. So should we depend on external, like players, so as they write about our brand in Google News, or can we really force our brand? We submitted each of the single languages to Google News, to Google Publisher. We spoke even with the direct Google teams, and that way each of the teams were able to submit their own news and their own local news for each of the languages. Great, articles and evergreen. This is something that I really love, and I personally work on this project. So basically, we identified that we got many keywords and brand and searches. Every single month were the same. How to play chess, how to set up the chessboard, but in all languages. Like if you sum up the search volume for all keywords and all languages, it's like a pretty large market. So what we did was try to create like the best ever piece with no AI at that moment about how to learn how to play chess. And not just text, but infographics, like videos, images, and really try to provide value. We translated that guide then in all our languages. You can still find it. And it's like a recurring piece that is giving us high quality traffic, high quality leads, subscriptions, and it's working, and we are not even touching it. And now if you search for AI overviews, this is like the first recommendation. So it really works to create and think about these evergreen topics. And my first question is like, how I can identify, like for example, in the talk we were seeing, like, is there any evergreen searches for like dogs or cats that people is making every single month? For example, in terms of chess, people in 5 years will still search how to play chess, how to set up the chessboard, and we will there. So the idea is try to identify these evergreen keywords for each of our companies and projects. In terms of events, what happens if we don't have like a product and we would like to attract all the traffic for live events? From World Chess Championship, like local events, we basically create a product that can stream like chess games from the top masters to like more casual players, and this is getting nearly 500,000 organic visits per month for every tournament. Of course, like when there are large events like World Chess Championship, people get super excited in each country, but for other local events, people still want to follow, and this is bringing traffic. And especially as all the products of chess.com are supported in all country, we got like searches in each language, searches in each country, and this is something that I really make focus. Like, if we have like a nice product that technically can support multiple languages, please do, because literally it will attract like more traffic without needing to make like any huge adjustments. So, can we do live coverage or broadcast of any major events? Sometimes we believe that we are a bit limited. For example, like a car producer or a car dealer, like we can create like a live event saying, hey, Cupra, Tesla, or whatever launch like a new car or a new type of car, and we can literally create these events to try to be in Google News. For example, right now Google News has a live badge for many of live events. This could be like a very huge source of traffic for us. So, right now it's like products that already existed or that were tweaked, but this is like my most exciting part, because it's literally products that were born from zero, from scratch, and thanks to like creativity and thinking outside of the box. So the first thing, we get searches. I don't know if you recognize the first phase, but it's like ex-world champion Magnus Carlsen, like pretty famous in the chess world. And basically, we have searches for many players, like Ding Liren, Alireza, like many people. So we created like a Wikipedia style of all the names, of course in all languages. First, like with the basic structure of like age, rating, etc. And then with more expanded bios, like recent tournament wins, recent achievements, etc. And this is getting like a ton of traffic every month. So, can we build like a small database of automated players that we could put every month, like tennis players, football players, artists, or for example, even in brightonSEO, like speakers, like creativity is like 100% as we wish. Same for here. There were like searches every single month for like 3D chessboard, I want to play 3D chess, what we did super straight away, 1 day of work. We created like a page, like chess.com/3dchess, that brings you like an actual 3D chess board where you can play against like a computer, and it works. It's like basically more than 40K organic clicks per month, and it's bringing like nice traffic and registration. And again, it's like one-time effort and then long-time success. And finally, like the chess terms, this is probably like the biggest product that we launched from scratch. People get to ask every single month, what's castle and passant, like all the typical like chess questions that people don't know what to do. And basically we created one single item for each definition. And at the end, we translate it to every single language. And this is getting nearly 1 million organic visits per month. For me, this is very special because today, with like the AI era, it's very easy to create this type of content. However, we try to approach it differently, not just like basic text. Let's do videos, let's do infographics. The colleagues were saying something really great. It's like, not just copy the competition, like let's try to outstand it and to create something beautiful that people will remember. And that's exactly what we try to do it here. So, can we really create like a glossary of like definitions and trends to showcase our expertise? This will live forever, and as a brand trust, it really works because people associate we with something like very, very high quality. So, and finally, one thing that I wanted to highlight, that for us, one thing that has been key during all this process is data analysis. We have been always super data-driven, and it's data that has guided our decisions, like, is terms working, is that 3D chess page working or not? And for us, SEO crawl has been key. And I would love to share that this product was born inside the company as an internal tool, like, hey, let's grab the Search Console data and pull it to work for us. And it was not even public. And we realized that it could be a thing. And that's why we make it like independent brand, etc. And it provides us this, for me, it's like a key changer. So basically on the left side, you got like, which is the performance that the page is getting. In the middle, when something happened. Google Core update, manual work, like new update. So every single time someone touches the chess.com website, this annotation is added. That way, at the right side, we get like the effect of the change. And with this approach, we make sure that every time we touch the website, we know if it's working or not. So yeah, we built a small stand, and we would love to play chess with you there. We got a very nice chess set, so I'm waiting for you there. And thank you so, so much for your time and attention.
Demand Sphere. Limitless visual insights from the SERPs. Unlimited dashboards and users. Easy to use and easy to scale your growth to new levels.
Monthly reporting making you want to shove sharp things up your nose? Try Dragon Metrics, the all-in-one SEO software with mind-blowing reporting tools.